this lab, security policies lab. In our lab, what our scenario is, we have two different networks, DMZ and local. Okay, so our intention is allow local system 10.0.0.1 to access web server and FTP server on in DMZ, restrict 10.0.0.2 to access FTP server but it should access web server. This is first requirement. This is second requirement, and your third requirement is allow LAN network users to ping DMZ network, entire network to network. So first what we need to do, we already created zones, we already created zones and all the stuff, right? Now what we need to do, first configure an address book with addresses. We need to create an address for 10.1, we need to create an address for 10.2. Okay, and we need to create an address for entire LAN network, we need to create an address for entire WAN DMZ network, right? Then only we can create this solution. So first what I am going to do, I am logging into my this edit security zones, security-zone internal. In internal security zone, we have this configured. Is there any address book configured? Set address book. I'm specifying address name as PC1. PC1 is a name of system which I am adding as 10.0.0.1/32. Or you can specify 10.0.0.1. Okay, and I am adding one more address, set address book, same address PC2 with the IP address 10.2. Set address book, address LAN, local area network, is sitting in 10.0.0.24. Show. I created my address book in LAN. DMZ is not sitting in this. So I am going one step back. Edit security-zone DMZ. Set address book, address web server. Web server is sitting in set address book, FTP server, same set address book DMZ network. If you want, check out. Right? We configured address book. Now let's write a security policy. Set security policy from zone internal to zone DMZ. Oh, edit, and I'll go and write immediate one by one. I am editing into security policy. Edit security policies. Right now I am in internal to DMZ. So what I need to write, what policy I need to write as per my scenario 1, local system 10.1 should able to access web server and FTP server. So set security policy or else set address or set policy. What is name? Name I am giving PC1 to PC1 to DMZ. I am giving this is name. Just whatever your identification, you give that name. Name can be anything. PC1 to DMZ. Then match source address. Match source address. What name you have given in address book? PC1. If source is PC1, then I am saying match destination address. Destination address, what I need to create? Web server. If source is PC1, destination is web server. Match application. Which application you want to allow? Match application. Which application you want to allow? Juno-HTTP. Juno-HTTP. Then match source we have written, right? Then accept. Then permit. Sorry. See here. Deny, log, reject, permit. Permitted. Show. So policy PC1 to DMZ. Match source address is PC1. Destination is web server. Application is HTTP. Then permit. Okay. So user can reach web server. Now what next? FTP I need to write, right? Set policy PC1 to DMZ FTP. Okay. See, match source address is PC1. Match destination address as your FTP server. Match application Juno's FTP. What action? Then permit. Show. First policy is PC1 to DMZ. Second policy is PC1 to DMZ FTP. Right? First we will try one by one, or we will do an entire and we will test. We will complete one by one. Commit. Okay. Now this is PC1 trying to reach 172.24.10.100. Getting web server FTP 172.24.10.50. Logged on. Working fine. What's our second criteria? Restrict 10.2 access FTP server, but he should access web server. So first I will write a rule for him to allow web server. Then I'll write a rule to deny FTP server.
By default it is
Same. Default it is deny. So first what I am doing? I am writing him to allow web server. Now set security, set policy. Okay, PC2 to DMZ. 2 to DMZ. No, not required. Match source address is PC2. Source address is PC2. Match destination address is web server, match application, Junos, HTTP, then permit. Perfect. Second requirement is fulfilled. Commit. If you want to check out, I am intentionally changing IP address of this just to test to 10.0.0.2. Previously I have done FTP. Now I am trying to do FTP. What it is saying? Unknown error number. Once again check out. You can't connect. Whereas if you want to connect, I am clearing my cache and I am using private window. Still working. So a requirement fulfilled. Now what is third requirement? Entire LAN network should reach entire DMZ network. So what I need to do for that? Set policy allow ICMP. Okay. Match source address. LAN object I created, right? LAN match destination address DMZ network match application directly you can give ping. If you give ICMP allow ICMP, this both you have to give ping, then permit. Okay, commit to test. Is it pinging? FTP should not work. Still FTP is not working. Now requirement is I want to restrict only 10.0.0.1 to ping to DMZ. 10.0.0.1 should not ping DMZ. That is my requirement. No? So policy, above which policy you need to write? Above at least allow ICMP policy, right? So what I need to do? Insert policy. See, policy name block P1 ICMP match source address as PC 1 wait before policy, before what are your existing policies? Insert policy block P1 ICMP before what is the name of policy? Previous policy allow ICMP policy. Before policy allow ICMP. First we will create a policy, then we will insert. Okay. Set policy block P1 ICMP. Okay. Set policy block P1 ICMP match source address PC1 match destination address DM Z network match application Junos ping then drop or reject deny. Okay, but see here, after allow ICMP we have block ICMP. So because of first policy, this user able to ping. To avoid that, what I am going to do? Insert policy block P1 ICMP before policy allow ICMP. Show. Now see here, first block P1 ICMP, then allow ICMP. Commit. Now what happens? This user can ping to how వీడి పింగ్ కావాలా పింగ్ కావాలని చూపిస్తున్నాం మనం పింగ్ అవుతుందా now if we change the IP address to 10.1 he should not ping is he pinging? No, right? This is about how to configure this. If you want to allow a scheduler, what you need to do? Create a schedule. Set scheduler. First you need to create a scheduler in your security policies. Up, set schedule, no, security policies, edit policies, set zones, sorry, set zones, edit zones, give me 1 second. Set schedulers. You specify your scheduler name. Scheduler office-time. Office-times is specified. Office times. You specify office times daily. Start date, start time. Time what you need to specify? Syntax, you just check out syntax. Hours and minutes. Daily morning 10 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Stop time evening 6 o'clock. Except you need to specify Sunday exempt, that is called exclude, Saturday exclude, Saturday exclude. Done. Show. Oh. Show schedulers, scheduler, office-times. Daily 10 to evening 6 except Saturday and Sunday. I want to apply this scheduler to a policy. So edit security policies from zone LAN, from zone internal to zone DMZ show. For which policy you want to apply scheduler? I want to apply scheduler only block ICMP policy. So edit policy block ICMP, set scheduler name office-times. Show. This policy will be applicable only on office times. This policy will be applicable only on office times. Now for testing purpose, right now he is not able to ping, right? Today is Monday. I am even excluding Monday just to test. Okay? So top edit schedulers, scheduler office-times, show set Monday exclude. So pinging, because that policy will apply only on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 10 to 6. Clear? This is about our security policies lab. Done. As per our requirement of today, what we have to complete, we have completed successfully 3 chapters. First, we understood architecture of Juniper, how packet flow happens when it hits to ingress interface, then how it reaches to egress interface. Okay. Then we understood importance of zones, how to configure a zone, what are different types of zones like security zone, functional zone, and we configured it. Then we configured security policies to allow event traffic from one zone to another zone and host inbound traffic to allow to manage your SRX device. Is it clear? So tomorrow we are going to continue with